What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. So I'm about to go to bed. I'm here enjoying my new Optimus bust. I freaking love it, folks. It definitely is a special piece. I will say that. Like, when I come into this room, my eyes are looking at that. I mean, obviously, it's brand new. It's big. It's colorful. It has a ton of presence. I mean, it's not as, like, tall as that, but it's very just like girthy and wide, and it still is very tall, 3 feet tall. Just these pieces are so big, but it's a huge piece, and it's special. I'm telling you now, it's a special piece. I really like it. I'm really enjoying it. I've made a few updates to the cave I wanted to show you guys, because of course I always take your guys' feedback into, consideration, and I always strive to improve my display. There's always things I'm trying to do. I don't know if I showed this or not, but, I did hang this Jurassic logo here. Just thought, we brought the shelf forward. We hung this to go ahead and make it look better. I think overall I'm real happy with the Jurassic setup. Everything's looking good. We put all the 1/10ths down low. Make this like nice and clean. This one's super clean. We removed the mid-room statues. We were able to find a way to remove Red Sonja, Vampirella. I just borrowed my brother's PlayStation VR. So I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 4, the new one, in VR. Plus I got No Man's Sky and Gran Turismo. So I'm going to play that. Check this out, though. So I didn't think this was possible. Like I said, initially I didn't think they would fit. However, maybe in Flankster, sometimes you just got to try things. I never thought Rotunda would work in that hallway. And I always thought, man, I wish I could put Rotunda in the middle. And I did it, and it works. It works. And so does this. And it works for many reasons. One, it is still spread apart good. Now, I boosted her up using some old DVDs. It's like 3 DVDs high, and I got 3 layers. And then it's going on to the Freddy shelf, which had plenty of extra shelf space. As you can see, I can still see the Blu-ray good, and there's plenty of space. And there's space between them and space between him. Like, she is not blocking him. I have amazing angles of Red Sonja right there. You get the butt, the boobs, her face. The sword is not blocked by the poster, which we hung there. Vampirella being top shelf definitely works out better. Put her logo there. I'm actually getting a Red Sonja logo today that's going to go right here. And it's the same size as that. And it's also like white and red. So I didn't think this would work either. I always thought, man, if I had a wider shelf, I could fit them together. So I ended up trying this, and it does work. It's not like perfect. Of course, I wish it was a little bit wider. But this does work. Now, that does not work. That is going to go. Because eventually I'm going to be putting the liquid chrome T1000 1/3 in that corner. Arnold, Endo. So that's how that's going to go. But this definitely works for Chucky. You got the 2 NECAs in the back. We also put the Chucky Blu-ray Funko Pop in the Voodoo, because she used the Voodoo book. The FU sign. Some props at the bottom, and front and center, my custom Chucky. I wish I could put the box right there, but it won't fit. As you can see, that white shelf is too tall. I got an air purifier. Even if the air purifier was removed or put it aside, there's not enough height space to put the box. So unfortunately, the box is going to have to go back in the brown box of the Chucky doll. I got to find it. It's nothing I'm in a hurry to do, because I don't actually need that space for probably 8 more months. I mean, that's when I kind of figure the T1000 will ship. Based off Darkseid, they told me Arnold is in QC, but the T1000 is looking like Q4. Which is crazy long considering it's already been up for pre-order for a very long time. So, yeah. We will be adding the Pure Arts this week. Shows it arrives Friday. The Liquid Chrome Deluxe Edition. I'm also getting a Cybertron logo right there. About that size-ish. And we're doing it just black and silver, similar to that look. I think that looks good how I have that, and I'm doing a similar manner over there. And then we'll get Clean Arnold. When we do get Clean Arnold, we'll probably actually throw Arnold and Sarah up top until we get more. Honestly, Sarah doesn't benefit a ton from being top shelf. She really doesn't. Like, when I put her top shelf, I'm like, you know what? She doesn't benefit a lot. Because she doesn't have eyes you need to see. The only thing you can honestly see better is her forehead, if you care to see that. But being a hat person, she doesn't benefit at all being top shelf. So, yeah. But Arnold, I'll definitely do top shelf until the Blitzway replaces it and I put it down low. So, yeah. But ultimately, this works. I didn't want to sell a Chucky. I didn't want to sell Tiffany. I wanted to keep all three, and we found a way to make this work. So we're definitely going to keep it this way. Just have to remove the box. And I really don't want to put any statues here mid-room. I'm really trying to avoid it because, as much as I like having the girls here because I got like good circular angles, ultimately, anytime I put a statue here, it does block my angle. Even the small stuff. It's like I'll be sitting here watching, and I mean, right now there's a box there, of course, but, I couldn't see Medusa, XM, parts of the Underworld bust, and I do want to be able to sit in this couch and just glance across the room and see everything like perfectly. This is one central location where I can pretty much see every statue in this room. Like, there's not one single statue I can't see from this shelf. Sure, I might have to lean over slightly to see Pumpkinhead or the Chuckies, but I can see every statue in this room. And I don't know if any other room I have has this ability outside of the, of course, my anime room, the video game room. But Marvel and DC, I don't have a one location to see everything, neither the other room. But this room, definitely want that. So eventually, once I'm done like reviewing statues, I'm just going to remove this entirely and have nothing there. I don't want anything there at all. I'll get rid of it. Probably just move Raiden's bed over here. I got rid of the fan, the tall one, and I end up getting this instead. And when I'm hot, just bring it up right here and have that. Because I do need a fan, especially if I'm ever moving statues, I get hot and I want a fan. So yeah. That works, though. So, I've made quite a few changes to the collection in this last month. It's always crazy how I keep doing this. I swear, for like the last 6 years, I keep making so many changes. And every time I think it's for the best, but then all of a sudden I change it again. That is the thing. You do have to level up in life. In a video game, you're always leveling up until you reach that maximum level. I'm real happy with how the cave's looking right now. Some of my choices, Optimus bust alone, it was worth selling my entire DBZ setup just for that. I'll be brutally honest, I think it was. That piece is so impressive. I'm really enjoying the endoskeleton right here. I feel like I can enjoy it so much more. The fact I can do arm up is so much cooler. And I feel like it can breathe a little bit better too. So moving endo here was the right decision. Now, there are some other things I'm considering for the cave, for a few different reasons, but it's just, usually whenever I'm like kind of trying to declutter, the first thing that goes is duplicates. We do have a few duplicates in here. Now, some of them I definitely would not sell. For example, I have the two Thors that are significantly different, would not sell them. My Iron Man, I would not sell. Same with my Captains. Same with my Black Widow and Spider-Mans. Really, the only one I probably could sell is Hulkbuster. But I just don't know if I could ever do it just because it's Hulk. It's Shockwave good. But I do have two Harleys and two Wonder Womans. And I would never sell Wonder Woman on horse. I would sell J&D before Wonder Woman horse. Even though I think that Wonder Woman is substantially, way better than that. The statue as a whole, I like this more. So I think if I was in need of space money, I would get rid of J&D Wonder Woman, probably J&D Harley, and just keep Mara, and lower Mara back down there, and throw Harley, Black Adam up here, and maybe even Shazam. I was thinking you do Prime 1 Harley with the Harley bust, Black Adam in the middle. You move Mara over, or you do Aquaman there and throw Shazam over here. You know, just some random thoughts. It's not like I'm going to do it. Always some random thoughts, you know, and I thought, well, if I remove Black Adam, I could just do the Mark 43 there eventually when I get that. You know, I did like Mara down low next to Aquaman. I thought they paired up real good. It's definitely a tricky one, because ultimately I love having the 4 J&D girls, and I don't want to sell any. But who knows, you know, if I had to sell Predator, I probably still would sell Prime 1 versus Cinemaquette. You know, that's a duplicate. And it's not that Prime 1 isn't better. It's just the overscaled is the number one reason. It's just the overscaledness. Now, however, let's say Prime 1 releases their overscaled Alien, and I like it more than that Alien, not just the size, but like the concept and everything. I could potentially sell that pair, keep the Prime 1 Predator, and get the new Prime 1 Alien to pair with it. You know, that's always a thought. Now, I really like that Alien, so it's going to be good luck trying to beat that Prime 1. Good luck. Yeah, so we're still selling the Infinity Trunks, and I'm lowering price, $600 shipped. If you were to go to Spec Fiction's website, it's priced at $900 plus shipping. You can get through Flankster for $600. Again, crack at the back of the collar, and that ball logo was broken off and re-glued. The collar is not really an issue at all, because you never actually see it when it's on display. The logo, you know, it is visible, but it's, you know, a minor thing. It's the logo. Right now, that's the only thing I'm currently actually selling is this. But, you know, if I ever do start selling things because I need money or space, it's generally going to be duplicates that go first. You know, it just makes more sense to sell duplicates. Now, there are some duplicates I should sell, but I just can't bring myself to do it as well. It's like my Optimus Prime. Like, if I wanted Bumblebee Bus, I should sell my Optimus. My original Dark of the Moon one. I just don't know if I can. I love that piece so much. Goodness gracious, I really love that piece. But I know I would love Bumblebee Bust a ton. That's a hard one for sure. Anyways, folks, just wanted to, you know, show this update to you guys in terms of statues arriving this week. We just got the Pure Arts T1000 liquid chrome version, which is different than the colored one I got previously. So it'll be very interesting to get that. I'm curious how the chrome will, you know, the whole look. I mean, the last one had chromed parts, but this one will be fully chromed, so it'll be very interesting to get that. Plus, I never actually wall mounted that one. I mean, to be frank, I got it for free from Pure Arts as a promo piece, and I did like it. It was a little cartoony, but I just didn't have a space. Plus, the way I displayed it previously, there's just no way. And, you know, when it was next to this guy, it just didn't look good. Didn't look good. Just because this is silicone and, you know, really good. But I think the liquid chrome will work really good because it's all chromed, you know, so I feel like it's going to work really good. You know, and then we'll do the same thing for the dark side. I feel like the chrome one's going to work better since I'll have the Prime 1 version. So the chrome is just going to work good. You know, we'll have a colored version, and then we have the chrome version. You know, one of each, sort of. You know, you have one bust that's chrome, one that's colored statue, chromed statue. So you kind of get the best of, you know, both worlds. So I'm excited to get that. That's probably the only piece we have arriving in the collection this week. But the Prime 1 event is happening this upcoming, I think, Friday. Real excited. I will be streaming that live to give you my live reactions. Most likely we're going to see the Prime 1 Alien, as well as my guess. I mean, I'm hoping we see the Elden Ring statue because I know it's complete. Probably Wolf Predator, and that's going to be a big decision factor if I continue the Prime 1 line. Like, if they show Wolf and I don't like it, yeah, I'm definitely not collecting the line. If they show it and I'm like, you know, I feel like my balls just dropped, then yeah, I'll go all in on that. And I'll get Berserker and, you know, Wolf. So it'll be very interesting to see that. I'm also curious if we get more Lord of the Rings. Like, let's say they make a pair of orcs, Saruman with orcs. That'd be cool. So there's definitely some things I would love to see. But as you guys know, I am pretty much completely maxed out my collection. So we would have to sell to create space and money for any new statues I do decide to purchase and or lines. And the only line I'm really considering, like truly, is the Avatar. The Infinity Studios Bustin' 1/3. Like, that's one line I would love to get. I don't see a way of doing it in here, especially since I finally have the TV to a perfect setup. I have where the Prime 1 Predator's at, where I could definitely fit at least the Neytiri bust, but not the 1/3. And below, I could not fit the 1/3, and I could only fit one of the Prime 1's duos. And I wouldn't just buy one. I'd need the whole thing. So that's, a big tricky one. And no, it will not fit where Warcraft is. And no, I'm not selling Warcraft. Anyways, folks, let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.